Hi, I'm Kimberly Sherrod at the Real Estate Group 316, Keller Williams, Greater Columbus, and the Kathy Cairo team. Thank you for joining me today. Today I'm going to talk a little bit about the three roles that are played in a short sale approval process and how they all intertwine together and how we actually get a short sale approved. Number one, we have your lender or the actual company that's servicing your loan. We have the investor, and then we have an MI company if you have not put down 20% for the original mortgage. Now, back to the lender and the servicer. The lender who you've applied for your mortgage and you received the mortgage, they very well may have sold that off to an investor, or they may have kept it themselves. If they have sold it off to an investor, all that lender has actually now basically have done is become a servicer of the mortgage. They collect your monthly payments, they make sure your real estate taxes are paid, your homeowner's insurance is paid, and your private mortgage insurance or mortgage insurance. Now, then if the property or if the mortgage has been sold off to an investor, then the investor also plays a significant role because they have now purchased that loan from the original lender. So now they are the holder of the note, and if there's any loss in it, they're going to be the ones that are going to take the loss, not the original company or the servicer now. So they're going to look to the insurance company, the mortgage insurance company, for a payout. Now, how does that happen? How does that process actually work in a short sale? Well, we don't really know this when we actually first take out our mortgage. So when we're sitting down at the table at the closing, if you do a round table, in some areas now as you go into an attorney's office, you sign your documents. But let's say we're at the closing and we're sitting down and we're signing our mortgage and our note and everything, and they tell us we have mortgage insurance. And they inform you that that mortgage insurance is in case you ever default. That's insuring the mortgage against default. Well, what we're never told is this, is that before all this short sale stuff happened, before I got into real estate and this, in the beginning when they started doing mortgage insurance, I never realized that it wasn't 100% payoff. I thought that when they were told that that's what you're being insured against, it was 100% payoff. Well, that's far from the case. Mortgage insurance really actually only on an average pays out between 20 and 35%. That's what they have purchased the mortgage insurance at. So that monthly amount you're paying is not for 100% coverage. It could only be between 20 and 35% of the loan. So let's say this, you've taken out a $100,000 mortgage and they only pay out at 25%. They're only covering that note of the $100,000 only for 25%. They're only insuring it for $25,000 on that $100,000. We're never told this, which like I said, I think it's absolutely amazing that we're not involved or informed of how much that payout is, considering we are the ones that are paying for it in our mortgage payment each month. So let's go back and let's talk a little bit how those all roles are played in getting a short sale approved. Well, originally what we do is we start with the servicer because they're going to be the ones that collect all the information and all the documentation. So everything's all sent into the servicer. And then once that's all processed, then it's sent out to the investor for the investor to give us approval for the short sale. Now the investor is going to look at the offer. They're going to look at the appraisal or the mini appraisal. I call them, they're BPOs, I call them mini appraisals. They're a broker price opinion on what the value of your property is, and they're going to look at the offer. And they're going to weigh those out. And then they're going to look at the MI company. And the MI company may actually be the one that holds the last key to being able to get the short sale done. They may be the ones that say yes or no. So what they're going to do is they're going to look at it because now they're going to be an insurance claim against that house. So what they'll do is once the investor gets it and the investor approves it, then they're going to send it out for MI, or the investor may look at it and say the MI company has to give us approval first. So they're going to send this all this documentation over. They're going to send it out. They're going to give them like a little note sheet, a spreadsheet that's going to show everything on it, what the house is selling for, the value, local market, etc. And then the mortgage insurance company is going to take a look at it and say yes or no to that short sale. So in the long run, that mortgage insurance company is actually going to have a key playing into getting that short sale approved because they're the actual ones that's going to be paying out a claim on it. So those are the entities that play a big role in a short sale. And we thank you for stopping by the Real Estate Group 316's website today. If you have any more questions, or if you'd like any more information on short sales, our website has a plethora of videos that would be helpful to you to be able to review them to see what's out there. And if you have any questions, feel free to click on the link below, fill out the form, and we'll call you back today or no later than the next business morning. We look forward to servicing your real estate needs, and have a great day. Once again, thank you for visiting the website of the Real Estate Group 316. Thank you.